Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm here in a dress sky with crypto rover Thomas Crowler, Crypto Slavic. You can find them all on YouTube. Crypto rover have all of us YouTube channels talking about crypto. And Bitcoin pulling back right now, sitting at 20. It bounced off 20,000. It could be a double bottom, which is a good sign. But remember, if you follow my videos yesterday, I bought $500,000 worth of Bitcoin. So that 10% drop is like $50,000 drop. But I'm ready to buy at 19,000 with another $500,000 and 13,000. So I'm gonna buy as it comes down. What do you think, Crypto Rover?
I actually think we're at a very important stage in the market because later today we're going to have the FOMC meeting. It's going to have a lot of effects on the market. So whether we're going to get a higher rate hike than 75 basis points, the market is going to crash very hard. Is it going to be lower? The market is going to pump very hard. So make sure to watch what the market is going to do later tonight in terms of the FOMC Federal Reserve meeting.
If they increase the rates, or if everyone's panicking because they think they're going to increase it by 75 basis points. If they don't, it will be a good thing if they do it lower. What do you think, Thomas?
Well, that's exactly the thing, because while the money printer is off, there is nothing we can hope for in terms of all-time highs in Bitcoin. So all that we can do right now is buying the dip and hoping for the best.
And what are you buying Bitcoin now?
I am for sure buying Bitcoin. I'm dollar cost averaging my way down here. I'm prepared for Bitcoin to go down to $18,000 today. I've got limit orders set up here on ByBit. I'm using a 5 to 10x leverage. 18,000, 17,000 and 16,000 basically are the levels I'm looking for if we get that flash crash down with the Federal Reserve meeting.
And what do you think lowest, in your opinion, Bitcoin goes to?
Yeah, of course. I've been actually expecting that Bitcoin wasn't going to go below 20K, but right now, since there are a lot of liquidations right now waiting for many companies in the market, and leverage is basically about to get flushed out of the market, we can easily go down to $13,000. Am I fully expecting it? No. But am I prepared for it? Yes, for sure. Because you have to be prepared for every single scenario, whatever comes in the market.
And what do you think worst case scenario for Bitcoin?
Well, since it's really unprecedented time when the economy is about to start collapsing and we're going into a recession, obviously, since the Fed wasn't able to sustain the current inflation rate with the way they were doing their quantitative tightening. So I'm thinking that we could go as low as even 10K, depending on how bad the recession is going to be and how soon the Fed is going to start stimulating it again to prevent it from totally collapsing. So 10K may be the worst case scenario.
Okay, mine is, I think, worst case for me, 13K. But buy orders down. Hit the subscribe button. Join. We hit 75,000 subscribers, which is epic. Subscribe down there. Hit the thumbs up and comment down below what you think the worst case scenario for Bitcoin is. And Slavic, what do you think worst case scenario for Bitcoin?
Worst zero. No, I think we are going. The worst case scenario would be, I think, 10K. I think 10K would be worst. But I don't think. I hope we're going to 10K because I will invest even more. And then, yeah.
Beautiful. So all YouTubers, Crypto Slavic, Thomas Crowler, Crypto Rover, check out their channels as well. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going to technicals for Bitcoin. Yesterday I bought $500,000. I have buy orders at 19K and I have buy orders down at 13K. So I'm going to be buying around more than $1 million or even more of Bitcoin as it comes down. So these are my buy orders here. Or actually, it's 11.9K. We could actually be going to 11.9K, which are not. Why am I saying these orders? Why am I saying these places? I'm going to show you, because here you can see, if we zoom out, let's go to the other chart where you can see Bitcoin for many years. 19K was the previous all-time high for Bitcoin in 2017. So we can see here. Let me just turn off the heat map. You can see here Bitcoin was the previous all-time high was all the way back here in 2017. You can see that we went all the way up to here. We touched 19,700. That's why I think there is a major support. Then the next major support is the all-time high in 2019, where we went to 14K. So we had 19K, 14K, and then we had this massive blow off top towards the 60K. And what's interesting in the future, Bitcoin, maybe it comes down to 19K, 13K, but just like they said when they made Bitcoin in 2019, what would be very interesting in the future, you can maybe make this chart for the future. People will be complaining that Bitcoin is coming down to the 60K support and bouncing off the 60K support, which is going to be very interesting to see in the future, right? Because that was the same thing back here. They said Bitcoin was finished, it's a scam, and it came down massively. They said that here, and they said that here as well. It's just a matter of how low it will go. And more interest in Bitcoin all than ever before. So that's why I'm quite bullish where we are right now. But these are my targets: 19K, that previous 2017 all-time high; 13K, that previous 2019. And if that breaks, we also have the potential to go to 9,900. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen. But again, I've got buy orders all the way down here at 19K, 13K, and 9,000. These targets. Stochastic is still going to the red on the weekly. Squeeze mob going to the red. Stochastic all-time low almost, and so is the RSI. So it's very oversold right now. On the monthly, RSI has still got more to go, but you can see that the RSI never really, this is the lowest the RSI has ever been. In 2019, we came to, and during the March COVID crash, we came this low. But we're actually lower than that right now. Same with the stochastic, all-time low. So this, in my opinion, is the time to start buying Bitcoin. The time to sell it was November 11th, when I called the top of Bitcoin. That was the time to sell. If you followed my videos on November 11th, I said, I warned everyone that this is the top, get ready to get out. That was here, the day of the top on November 11th. That was a 69K. In my opinion, now is the time to start buying, but don't go all in all at once. Ladder in the way I'm doing. You have to always do your own due diligence, but that's what I would recommend. Over on Bitcoin, I'm going to show you where I will trade. So if you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video in the description and pin comment, under the video, you can sign up to ByBit and you can start trading on their Bitcoin altcoins. You can trade them, you can buy a spot. There's an $8 million prize pool to be won on ByBit. So make sure you join that link. You join my trading competition. Crypto Master Course, take this course with my 6,000 students. If you've been losing money in the markets, you don't know where supports are, how to do TA. NordVPN if you have any restrictions. And you can see my live trades here by following this link and taking that. You can see all my live trades. So over on ByBit, I've got a big trade open on Bitcoin. It's down currently 15% since yesterday. It's an $11,000 margin trade, 2x long, so it's a $23,000 trade. My liquidation price is at 11,500. I'm going to add more to this trade, so that trade is open, and I've got in here 178,000. I lost around $6,000 in this account yesterday. I've got USDC 51,000, Bitcoin 2.3 Bitcoin, which I bought yesterday but had a big drop, and BUSD 49. So I've got around $100,000 of USD. And $117,000 worth of USD. And I've got buy orders. I'm going to set another buy order for Bitcoin at 19,000. Going to be buying one Bitcoin. I need to do USDT. BUSD, Bitcoin. Oh, it doesn't let you. Okay, I'm going to convert. So I'm going to sell some BUSD into Bitcoin, into USDT. So let's do half. Actually, I'll set all the buy orders here. So I'm going to sell some BUSD so I can make some buy orders for Bitcoin. Confirm. So now I've got USDT, and I'm going to set a buy order for Bitcoin on USDT. Oh, I've already got buy orders on USDC. So I've got buy orders for USDC here at 19,000, 13,000, 19,000. So I've got a lot of buys for Bitcoin as it comes down. 19,000, 13,000, 19. So two buy orders at 19,000, one buy order at 13,000. If Bitcoin spikes there, my trades will execute on Bitcoin there. So those are my trades. I'm going to actually, and I don't think it's going to come down to less than that. So I'm going to be buying a lot if it comes down to these points. Again, to trade over on ByBit, it's very easy to trade using this link down below. That's the main exchange that I use. Over on Femex, I've also opened some trades here on Femex. And if you're doing trades, make sure you have very low liquidation prices. These are the trade that I set up yesterday. It's down $3,200 as Bitcoin took that hit last night. I've got a trade here. Its liquidation price is 17,000. It's a 0.7 Bitcoin. I'm going to make that. I need to reduce that liquidation price to 11K, and this trade's liquidation price is 11K. Both these trades are down 3,200 in total since yesterday. But again, I'm going to be buying more Bitcoin here. I'm going to be laddering down. Over on Binance, I'm down $8,000 since yesterday. So I took 9,800. So I took around, in total, around a $20,000 hit yesterday. In this account, I have $288,000. I've got Bitcoin. I bought 9.2 Bitcoin yesterday. 9.2 Bitcoin. If you followed my video, I've got USDT 92,000, and I'm going to be convert. And I've got buy orders for Bitcoin. Actually, I need to set buy orders. I'm going to buy one Bitcoin at 19,000, and then buy order on Bitcoin at 13,000. So I'm setting more trades here. My goal is to buy Bitcoin as it comes down. Let's do a few buy orders on 13,000. I'll buy 2 Bitcoin at 13,000. So I've got more buy orders as it comes down. Now again, I do expect that we could pull back very strongly. So be very careful. I actually, even though you're seeing me put in around 300,000, that loss of 20,000 seems big, but it's actually not. I'm going to be buying more than $1 million of Bitcoin. So these are just the sum of my accounts that you're seeing. I'm going to be buying Bitcoin at 19,000. Where I bought yesterday, 19,000 and 13,000. I'm going to be buying millions there. If it pulls back lower, 10,000, I'll be buying more. So be careful. Split up your capital. Never take any, don't risk all your capital at one go. Split it up to 5 or 10 lots. So if you have $100,000, buying $10,000 each time and level down. But in my opinion, I'm buying a lot here. Why? 19,000 here, 19,000, 13,000. Why? Because there's a lot of USDT that's sitting on the side. A lot of people moved into stable coins, but the stable coins are still there. So in my opinion, at some point, everyone's going to think Bitcoin is too cheap and they're going to start piling in, and there's going to be a massive FOMO. But again, be very careful. It can come down 19K, 13K. The FOMO meeting later today will be at 10:30 Dubai time, so in around 12 hours from now or 11 hours. That's going to be a big deal. If they don't do a 75 base point raise, if they do a lower one and they're more easy, they will have a big pump up in the market. So be very careful. But again, I'm buying a lot here. I'm going to be buying going down, and I expect that we could even come to 13, even 10,000. So be very careful. Make sure you divide up your capital. Don't put it all at one go. This is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing with my money, and I'm just showing you. And this is our opinions, but you have to have your own opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think, where's your lowest number? I'm going to give a $500 prize to someone who guesses the exact bottom of Bitcoin. Guess the exact bottom of Bitcoin down there. Put a number that you think is the exact bottom of Bitcoin. And I'm going to give 500 USD to the person that exactly hits the bottom. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button. You're all amazing community. Let's see who calls the exact bottom of Bitcoin. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.